And oh shit. No. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. Give me a second here. Let me just get a few things in order, and I think that should be fine. Okay. So this is a little bit of a hardware test, right? Hopefully everything turns out alright. Now the first descendant, although I wouldn't say it's particularly demanding in the overworld, but in the HQ, I get a lot of stuttering. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure if that has to do with Unreal Engine, not playing too particularly well, okay? Not playing well with the amount of, let's say, entities, right? Other players. Because I seem to notice this pattern. Whenever the Albion HQ is full of other players, it does tend to get that stutter, but otherwise, whenever there aren't a whole lot of people around here, it's not the case, right? It's not necessarily the case. You don't get a whole lot of that stutter. So I'm not entirely sure what's causing it. It might have to do with the limited amount of, let's say, VRAM that my current GPU, that limitation that it has to suffer through. Okay, it only has about 8-ish VRAM, right? But then again, I don't think it's going to be using, or at least I don't think all 8 of that is entirely available at any given time, right? So I wouldn't count on it too much. I wouldn't count on 8 gigabytes being actually 8 gigabytes, and even then, that's 8 gigabytes is pretty damn low, right? So let's not entirely sure what to prioritize today. Maybe we'll pick up some materials for the catalyst, and then tomorrow, I don't know. Well, maybe tomorrow we'll do farm for another energy activators. For now, my priorities will be the catalysts and the fine adjustment control axis, because I'm working currently on a Haley build right now, right? Doing some testing with her numbers and shit, but before we get to that, I ought to check out what is going on with the invasions, okay? What we're up against. Now, I don't think I want to use Valby for this, generally speaking, because my Valby doesn't have a whole lot, doesn't have a whole lot going for her. I haven't found the justification quite yet to give her a bit of investment. I mean, I found her useful, okay, until I managed to build up my bunny, right? That's why she has a whole swimsuit going on. I bothered enough to invest in her for that, right? Because for a time I did make very good use of the supply moisture plus the machine gun combo with Valby, and that's fine. She's great for that. She works. But again, ever since I managed to build up the old bunny, everything just sort of clicked into place, and I figured I might not need any other descendants, right, for the purposes of doing dungeon runs, doing farming, and when it comes to bossing, I already have my Haley that I will eventually build up to speed. But even then, currently in her current state as of now, which I don't have a whole lot of investment in her, she's doing just fine when it comes to bosses. She's pretty good with it. So yeah, let's go to switch to bunny currently. Oh no, did I? Wait a minute. Ah, no, I screwed up. That's not. I pressed the wrong button. I am an idiot. So anyway, we'll switch descendants for now. Let's redo the whole her entire build, and then reconfigure her presets. So let's see. Electric. I'm having a bit of trouble speaking right now, and I'm sort of semi-glad that I decided to pick up live streaming again, on at least test it on the second channel. I think I want to actually take up a purple one right now. Doesn't give me a whole lot of damage, but that does give me some utility. Let's see now. Let's see. For our purposes, I guess we can go with this one. Skill effect range, skill duration up. I mean, we'll be using the Enduring Legacy quite a bit, but for every other purpose, I mean, what would give me? No. Let's just stick with this, okay, for the utility, so that I can be a bit more versatile with my weapons. Then switch you for Scout Rifle, just for the bonus, and then put that in there, so that I have a lighter weapon to run around with, for the sake of utility. As for the modules, let's see now. Let's go one by one, down the line. Okay, which sensor do I want to use right now? Okay, we're not going to change that. Or rather, that one was the auxiliary power. Okay, sensors. Do we want... I mean, generally speaking, I just want to stack up on HP. And then... I mean, I suppose other bonuses, if they can apply. Do I have level 40? Do I even want to use more catalysts in here? I'm pretty sure I've used up everything. I don't... Yeah, this is fine, but for now I'm going to be using this. So this page, yeah, I'm fine with this. This is going to give me a whole lot of tankiness. That's fine. Plus we got the HP collector going on, so we're basically immortal as long as we are constantly killing ads. But yeah, I think this is just fine. Let's see now. I think I want to switch this one to something that gives me HP, rather. This one will do just fine. And then, let's go to memory. Something that gives me... I mean, this is fine as well. At the very least, we can, you know, level up the Enduring Legacy. I mean, why not? Why not? Let's give him the old module here. Because I do want this thing to, have a lot more going for it. I want this thing to give me a lot more in terms of stats. And actually, I think I want to look to give this thing something to crit with. Not this one. Perhaps this. Yes, crit damage. So we will give it a module like this one, okay? Grappling reinforcement, because we're not, you know, definitely not going to be replacing that ever. That's going to be a perma-stay there, so that's good enough. And then put this here. That is decent damage. And then, you know, add some points into this thing. Let's get rid of you for now. And... actually... is there anything that I can... Nope. Never mind. Okay, let's just go to the thing and upgrade this thing, so that we can have a bit more damage for this bad boy. Right? We're getting up there. But until then, let's see now. Do I want to oh, that's fine. I don't think we have any processor that gives us any more defense stats, because this one, I mean, either one of these does just fine. And I don't need the shields, generally speaking. So yeah, I'll stick with this. Whew. So let's see now. The agenda for today, I suppose. Let's go here. Let's do a little teleporting. Find the guy. I like how... you know what's funny? Right. It's somewhat you know, funny coincidence that this game is made by Koreans. And it just so happens that this guy looks very much like, you know, an old friend of mine that is half Korean. The resemblance is uncanny, okay? So, although his name is Cillian, I do still call him Ken. Because, you know, that was his name. That was my friend's name, and he looked uncannily similar. I don't know. I just thought it was, you know, funny. And I figured I'd point it out, but still. Anyway, let's put some points into this guy. I think that's... how much does this give me? So for that much, 37.5%. For how much crit this gives me, I think, you know, not so bad. Not so bad, actually. There. I figure that's worth it. And as for my Python, let's see now. I think it's fine to give this thing more capacity, but I feel like the crit rate is wasted completely on the Python. Let's switch that out to something more sensible, okay? Because this thing, right, the Python's base critical hit rate is absolutely atrocious. It's 5.07, right? So if we add, like, you know, because if you didn't know, critical stats are multiplicative, I think. So if we add this, right, even though that says 39% critical hit rate, it doesn't add 39%, or rather, let's round it up to 40% critical hit rate. Okay, it just gives 40% of, you know, 5.07%, which, yeah, even then I don't think this is quite up to snuff. So we'll keep the capacity back. Let's see now. Magazine. Let's put that back and give you some. Oh, right. Maybe reload timer makes sense, right? Maybe. Critical hit damage completely wasted. Weak point damage makes a bit more sense, but I think we should just, you know, maximize the capacity. All right, just absolute bullet volume and just go for this one, okay? For our purposes, this one will have to do. And then let's give that some more. There we go. Upgrade that. It's going to take a bit of a hit in weak point damage, but that doesn't really, you know, amount to a lot, I don't think. Otherwise, you know, this is fine as it is. I just want this thing to have a whole lot of bullets in it, just for the sake of its utility. And then going to move here. Let's try to find us an invasion to do. Okay. Just to demonstrate at least how OP HP collector is for invasions. Let's see now. Do I even need to order of truth? Let's see. Let's just make a few adjustments. Oh, it's already set to order of truth. That's fine, I guess. Yeah. I don't think we really need to change anything as it is, unless I want to take up this thing. Well, which I guess not. Okay. I'm fine with this. I'm satisfied with this entire setup, okay? We get the benefits of extra resistances, damage reduction, more damage reduction, and then, you know, debuff immunity, okay? Even though that cooldown is atrocious, but, you know, we'll take what we can get, I guess. So yeah, rocking 19.6k HP. This shouldn't take much, okay? Let's go. Let's get into it. Okay. I don't know. I'm getting a whole lot of freaking stuttering in HU. Okay, that doesn't affect us as much. Thank God. I don't even have my Freyna built. Okay, but that's fine. That's fine. Oh, speaking of Freyna, definitely looking forward to her ultimate version, because I think the concept of Freyna, okay, she very much reminds me of what's her name, Viper from Valorant, you know, that other shooter game made by Riot Games. And what is this? Oh, it's a thing. Okay, this shouldn't be difficult. It is actually quite simple and straightforward. And it's the reason why we decided to pick up capacity on our, you know, Python. Right. Get rid of that. And so that we can clear. That is square, blank, X triangle. I think that gives us a good enough idea. Square, blank, X triangle. This should be it. See? We don't need to, you know, unlock all of it just to be able to discern which of the drones will be, you know, the one that we need. Sometimes the power of deduction is enough. Although that does change a bit in the very last section of the level, right? A lot of the drones have, you know, very similar symbols to them. And as a result, you might need to eventually unlock all of the things, the totems, and figure out all four of the signals, or rather the symbols. Because sometimes, you know, you would have three of the drones walking around, and 3 out of 4 of the symbols would be the same except for one. So you would eventually, or rather, not eventually, you would still find yourself making mistakes, okay, if you only pick up 1 or 2 symbols for it. Oh shit! Okay, that was close. Oh, Jesus Christ, okay. Let's make the sprint here, and we can close that gap. There we go, perfect. Nice, very nice. Okay, next room. For this, let's just run around. We will be able to clear, you know, these things anyway. There we go. Easy. And then, as we run around, and as we kill the ants, our HP pool will just regenerate on its own because of HP collector. Did I miss one more totem? Anyway, I think we have a good idea now. Oh, there it is. There we go. Okay, now we have a good idea. That is triangle, X, what's the third one? Triangle, X, circle, square. So which one of these is the thing? Triangle, X, circle, square. There it is. What are you doing all the way out here? Anyway, as long as we are, you know, making good time, I think it's overall generally more efficient, or rather safer, to just be certain of which one as opposed to guessing and making a mistake, because I feel like that will just, you know, eventually take up a lot more time. There we go. I remember when these things used to be bugged, where you could pretty much destroy those eyeballs, those, you know, tumors with Valby, regardless of whether or not you had the laser rifle. I mean, as long as you can get the right drone. You used to be able to do it, but you know, that bug was patched very, very quickly. As you might imagine. Oh, I think we've already found the boss room. Interesting. There we go. What symbol is that? Oh, I took a big hit there. That is a triangle. Okay, let's find which one starts with triangle. If only one of them starts with triangle, we already have an idea. And there we go. This one. Most definitely. I was about to say. I mean, it starts with triangle, and it's the only one that starts with triangle, so, you know, being able to deduce things certainly does help. And there we go. Oh, I mean, I think we can stand to take a bit of damage there, right? Whoa! I hate it when they teleport. Jesus Christ. What the hell is that all about? Okay, okay. As long as we can kill him fast enough. Okay. We managed to single cycle him. That's good. Oh, shit! Ah, damn it, game! That is unfortunate. Anyway, that's good. See? Like, the power of having a decent engineering legacy at your disposal. This thing doesn't even, doesn't even have any duplicates at the moment. It's just one enduring legacy with, very efficient, very good use of the modules, and pretty much solves a whole lot of our problems. Okay, it's great. It's great. It's good. Good. Ha. So yeah, we can keep playing now. Oh my god. I mean, although admittedly, okay, let's try to be fair to myself here. Okay, the developers pretty much nerfed these invasion bosses to the ground compared to what they originally were. The original state was absolutely terrible to deal with. Okay, so circle, triangle, blank square. I think we can have a good idea. Circle, triangle, blank square. I think this should be it. I think. If it isn't, I'll eat my shorts. There we go. Oh shit, we might not make it. Oh, there we go. Oh crap. Well, we didn't need to take that damage, but again, not a big deal because we have HP collector. We will make that back in very short order as soon as we find, very squishy, very low level mods to kill. Right. Should be close. Let's activate the speed boost just to get there faster. Like, I wonder though, I haven't tested yet. Aside from, certain mods from weapons, okay, submachine guns, this game does have, other movement speed buffs, okay, but I don't know if other descendants can grant you movement speed buffs, because I have to admit, okay, I'm not gonna lie, I've seen, Warframe, and you could compare this game to Warframe, and Warframe has that one frame called Gauss, I think, which is the their equivalent of the speedster, right? Bunny here will be our own speedster in this game, but I've seen what people can do with Gauss, and Lord, what you have done for others, hopefully you can do for us as well. Okay, so let's see now. What are we working with here? And okay, there we go. I think that's enough. Square. What is that? Circle. Blank triangle. I think that's good enough. Square. Circle. Okay, that eliminates 2 of it. Okay, let's not pick this up. Okay, this has to be 1. Okay, by process of elimination, we pretty much, deduced that this is our boy right now. There we go, perfect. Let's see. Hope I didn't miss anything. Right, this has been relatively easy. The harder ones are the ones where the bosses they have regenerating shields, okay? So, which is annoying because, the shields add a whole lot more effective HP to the bosses. On top of that, if you can't manage to single cycle them, right, the shields will, more often than not, maybe sometimes, okay, depending on how quickly you can get through the mechanic, will regenerate to full. So if you haven't done any damage to the boss's actual HP by that time, by the first cycle, you are pretty much wasting your time, essentially. It's a little bit, annoying, to be fair. Blank square. What do you got? Triangle, square, X. Do we have a good idea? Triangle, square, X. Triangle, square, X. This has to be the one, right? Unless there are multiple. Triangle, square. Okay. This has to be the one. Okay? Because X is on the 3rd slot. Yep. This has to be it. And let's switch to our Enduring Legacy. just so we don't waste time. Okay, okay, buddy. Okay, buddy. Chill out. Oh shit. There we go. Okay, okay. Let's lay down the pain. The backup is a bit dark. Okay, at least his teleportation patterns are quite predictable. Okay, I'll be fair on that one. Okay, right. There we go. This is why, you know, we max out HP anyway. Because we can just, you know, mow him down with the machine gun anyway and not have to rely on our skills. Because, you know, otherwise, that little beam he does, that's virtually undodgeable anyway, regardless of how fast we are running. So we might as well just stack up on HP, face tank it while we melt him down with the machine gun. So there we go, right? I'm so glad that they actually... The mechanics, you know, as long as you know, you have designated routine or you have a good idea of how to work around them, they're not nearly as annoying or egregious. At least now they aren't. Okay, a lot of quality of life improvements have been added, have been made, and they are quite fine. You can get through them quite easily enough. And then the bosses themselves, you know, they used to have really high HP, really high defenses. Some of them still do, kind of, technically, right? But generally speaking, you know, they're a lot more manageable these days than they used to be. So that is a blessing. And, oh, let's see. What are we dealing with here? Where is the invasion thingy? Where art thou? Oh, there it is. So, Legion of Immortality. Good, let's just... oh my god. The stuttering! Unreal Engine. Please don't. How dare you? How dare you do this to me? Okay. Did I remember that right? Immortality. There we go. That's good enough. Good enough for our purposes. And then, let's see now. So we might have to make a few more adjustments depending on... so see, here's the thing. It says we can't use general rounds. Now what to do in this situation, okay? Since we aren't reliant on the we cannot rely on the machine gun now. We'll have to switch to an alternative, and I think I have a good idea. It's because we have a reactor here that has a executor, Python, Enduring Legacy. Oh, I might have missed the thing. That might have been for a different character. Anyway, that might have been for my VS. But yeah, yeah. So yeah, we can't rely on, you know, the machine gun at this point, I guess. So there's no point in keeping anything with general rounds here because we will just suffer the debuff, generally speaking. So we'll take these. Okay, we'll carry with us a piercing light. Why the hell not? Oh my god, look at this. Look at this thing. Look at the bonuses from this thing. Oh my god, and we managed to not get anything decent from this weapon. We could, you know, fix it with another, or try to go for a magazine capacity for this thing, but that's going to be incredibly expensive, especially if we're going for the perfect 12%, which is going to be incredibly unlikely. Okay, so we're not even going to try with that. I think the best thing to aim for this thing, right, is to just hope for what do we call this? Maybe critical hit rate or weakness. Right, weak spot damage, right? So yeah, that's the only freaking hope for this sniper rifle. I don't know. Maybe it'll be worth it to just go for, you know, the magazine capacity next time. And then for this thing, we could still stand to improve on this guy, but generally speaking, the stats aren't bad actually. You know, they aren't terrible. They're not terrible whatsoever. What we could improve on here is give this thing, you know, a module again, and then you know, give him a few more bonuses. But I think, yeah, deals as additional damage. That is interesting. Film aid is that is interesting. Spray and pray gives us a bunch of, you know, extra bullets for free, okay, which is nice, right? Which is nice, don't get me wrong. Then this one gives us, you know, more crits, which is also nice. But I think, I don't know, maybe we should try this one because it's chill attack. It will slow the enemy, making it easier for the bombardments to hit. I think it's worth a shot, at least for now, right? It is definitely worth a try. As for everything else, yep, everything should be all good for now. And then, yep, we have the scout rifle mounting, or rather, okay then. What about inventory capacity? One last check. Okay, we're good for everything. So after this, after we finish the invasions, we're just going to complete the rest of our dailies, finish a couple of void intercept missions, right? Specifically Pyromaniac. I want to get the absolute perfect Slayer set, right? The Slayer external components for my Haley, and I think the Slayer set is also very decent for a few other descendants as well, just, you know, in general. So yeah, I think that's going to be a worthwhile investment of time and effort. Now what are we dealing with? Oh, this should be easy. Okay, this is just the collect thing. Okay, see? Okay, shouldn't take much, but who the frick is trying to snipe me? Okay, there we go. Right, there we are. Easy peasy. Pick all of this up. Okay, good riddance. We need 4 more, and there we are. You know, in hindsight, right, whenever we're doing this, especially these invasion runs, okay, I don't think we necessarily need high voltage itself. So I think we can actually save up on a few more module slots for the secondary presets, so that we can make more room for something that gives us more damage or utility or survivability, you know, just to make these fights a lot more manageable, a lot more easier, right? Because sometimes, you know, certain variations, certain levels definitely are quite a bit of a pain to deal with, right? And that's gotta be said. Otherwise, I think we are fine. Fine with just stacking HP, as it were, right? And, you know, in terms of damage, we can just rely on our guns for the most part, right? Because at the very least, I've built quite a few decent ones, and that I think I can be proud of, at least, right? That is an achievement. I mean, we managed to get, you know, Haley because of it, so I can't really complain. Cannot really complain. Okay. Now, where is everyone else at? There we go. Let me collect their stuff. Right. That is 4 pieces. We need... Oh, there we go. Very nice of them to give me mana stuff. There we are. Ouch, 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 ouch. I say ouch, but you know, technically it's not a big deal. As long as I can keep killing ads along the way, I will never run out of HP. I am practically immortal, right? As soon as they, you know, put a dent in me, immediately get it back up. As long as I can kill one of these dudes. There we go. Now, where's homie? There we are. Okay, come on. Get out of here with that bullshit. Alright. I have to admit, it is kind of annoying that we can't use, you know, certain rounds for this. Having a machine gun definitely would be nice right about now, so yeah. See the problem? This is going to take a while simply because not only does that guy have a lot of health, not only am I restricted from using my very best, you know, boss melting weapon, right? But this guy also has a regenerating shield, so that if I do not accomplish this whole minigame quickly enough, he's going to regen most of it, and then, you know, I am a bit SOL in that regard. Okay, there we go. Can deal damage to him again. Okay, see? Now, I have to admit, the glacial thing, the frigid burn mod doesn't, I'm not feeling it right now. I'm not feeling it, Mr. Krabs, okay? Not quite. Now, where are the extra ads that we could possibly... I feel like I barely dealt damage to this guy throughout that entire cycle. Like, are you freaking shitting me? Maybe we'll have to rely on our abilities this time, I guess. I mean, what can say, really, at this point. Okay, where is your thing? Oh, there it is. I am about to die. Jesus, can I get some health back? There we go. Thank you very much. There we are. Get this. Fine thing. Kill that. I wonder if this sniper rifle does anything. Nope. Nope. Doesn't do anything. What about the sniper rifle? Okay, you keep missing, so that's also pretty pointless. Oh my god, this is going to take a while. See what I mean? We didn't get far there, to be fair, and I think we are running out of options here, okay? So I don't know. Maybe we need to reevaluate what to do here. Right, maybe use a different weapon from the Gregs. I mean, certainly we can't use maybe we can use the hand cannon. I don't know. I am genuinely at a loss here, okay? Because I'm pretty sure this will be the last opportunity that we get. Right? Besides that, right? Oh my god, the thing doesn't even do enough damage, and my Gregs again also doesn't do a whole lot for me here, and I'm just taking damage. See, that's not a whole lot of damage. What if I just run around in circles? But that is not a whole lot of damage as well. See? Okay. We need to get out of here. We can abandon this because this isn't working out. Oh boy. Right. That was mildly annoying. Okay. So it is at this point that I think we need to reevaluate our approach, right? We might need to actually use our bunny to deal the damage to this guy. So for that, let's see now. HP. Still need the this one. Okay. What about HP collector? Where's my HP collector? It's a lot, so we're going to have to get rid of a few things here. This guy. And then see if we can't make up a few more. There we go. Okay. So we get more HP. Should we get rid of high voltage here? No, there's no point. Okay. Okay, here we are. So we are getting the benefit of having a whole lot of damage, okay, and we still can manage to keep up 100% uptime on our lightning emission. And in terms of stats, okay, skill critical hit 28%, not so good. And my weapon also not so good. Not looking good. Let's see. I think we need to switch out the this thing. Okay. We need to find a way to give this guy a bit more damage. Let's see now. Did we manage to I feel like we could use I don't know. I take it back. Let us, I wonder if I could just get rid of fire rate altogether. And then mental focus. Do I want that? Sharp precision? No. I think I want this. Okay. And then get rid of this so that we can get this on board, right? Because I feel like this will give us a lot more fire rate in total. And then what do we actually do here? What about crit? I'd like to have some crit. Analysis. You know what? Let's go for this one, okay? And then max out my crit and max out my fire rate. Okay. And then switch out this thing for Zestress or Perforator. I don't know. I think for utility's sake, we'll just keep the Zestress on. Right. Sucks that we can't use anything other than these. So yeah. What about my HP? Okay, I think we can tank reasonably well, but still. So we have Gregs, we have everything. We need to do a few more upgrades to my personal modules. We either dump more stats in HP or all of the other stuff. We'll see how much more room we have left. Okay. God. I mean, you know what? It's times like these, you know, there's a whole lot of stuff going on in the world right now. There's a whole lot of stuff that I would like to talk about, but you know, I'm just slightly bit apprehensive about all of it. This gives us well, 25 fire rate. That doesn't really. I'd rather give it to this guy, right? So that we can take advantage of this. And it's about right. Okay, there we go. There we are. Right. This should be it. Okay, there. That gives us a whole lot of crit in general. And then mine is a stress. Let's see. Let's give you some damage. All. Oh. I mean, yeah, we don't need magazines when we have these, technically. Let's just give you all the damage. And this guy. And then what else can we squeeze in here? Criticals? Maybe. Perhaps. What is the base critical fire? Fire critical hit rate, so we could stand to benefit from maxing out, you know. the crits, all of the crits. And then see, look at that. That is a massive plus. And then we find more crits. Critical rate. Critical hit rate. Critical hit damage. I think adventurer would pretty much, you know, do it for us. And then do this. Right, this is a bit of a gamble, so I have no idea if we can actually get any benefits out of the Zastros from this build. There we are. I mean, I wish we could have, but you know, whatever. That's good enough. Okay. I think we can work with this. We have a whole lot of skill damage, a whole lot of... I mean, I wouldn't say a whole lot of weapon damage, but, you know, let's hope that our Zestrus could put in some work for us. Let's just say. We also, in hindsight, could have taken off... No, never mind. I was about to say we could have taken off the high voltage, but I don't think that's entirely necessary at this point, especially since we're going to be using it for single target towards the end anyway, right? So we can still stand to benefit from it. Okay. As for everything else here, look at that. We have more range, we have more damage. And, you know, we don't compromise too much in terms of survivability and HP, so I think we should be perfectly fine. Do this. I think we only need 9 or so pieces here to complete. Okay, good to go. There we are. Making good time, so yeah, ladies and gentlemen. Bunny, I present to you just, you know, basic ass bunny. I mean, okay, let's be clear here. There's a little bit of investment that went in towards her, but yeah. Right, let's focus. Where are we going now? Let's get you. That guy took a few hits before he went down. Good, perfect. Do this, and then harvest more stuff from everyone. There we are. There's the circle. Get over there. Oh shit! Did I miss something? No. That's not worth going back to. There we are. Okay. I want to conserve a little bit of mana before we proceed. Hopefully we can get that back by the time we get to this place and actually find some enemies worthwhile to kill. There we go. Speaking of worthwhile, these guys drop, you know, a bunch of stuff. And who else? We have got a bunch of enemies. Okay, there we go. I was about to say they were kind of in the wrong spot. I would rather they were closer to this thing than farther away to make my life easier, of course. Oh, you sniping son of a bitch. I do not suffer your kind here, good sir. Good riddance to you. There we are. Okay. Let's see how well he deals with it. Oh my god. I mean, that's fine. Yeah, the gun shoots a lot less faster now, but I feel like at this point we should just prioritize dealing skill damage. Right? Is he draining my mana? I think he is. He is preventing me from... Ah, that is interesting. I think he's just straight up, you know, preventing me from building up, regenerating mana, as it were. Again, it's a bit annoying game, but oh well. Nothing we can't deal with, I don't think. Okay, get careful now. More enemies on this side. Thank you. Finish this. Come here. And where is it? Ah, there we are. Okay, there we go. Let's deal with skill damage. There we go. I think we can actually, you know, see? Easy problem solving. We went from not being able to deal with this guy to finishing gold, essentially. See, it really helps. I don't think anyone at this point has any excuse to say that these invasion runs are difficult, right? Or at least they are impossible. I've seen quite a few people complain that they couldn't finish the invasion runs with just one character. I don't think you're supposed to be fair. Oh, let's see. Restored relic. Oh, that is interesting. We have no use for this, by the way. Restored relic is a high-powered... Or is it? I think restored relic is a rocket launcher? I might be wrong on that. But yeah, it's a shame. It's a shame. That might have been something useful if it, you know, it was a piercing light and gave us the good stuff. Speaking of piercing light, I still have yet to farm a decent reactor for my Haley, and I think that's one of the things we are going to work on tonight. Maybe we are going to go into Agna Desert, going to farm the reactors, and you know, just talk about shit, because at least there I don't really have to use too much of my brain power. And I can actually focus on things, you know, having a conversation about things that aren't the game. Because I can do commentary while playing the game, but, you know, if I can keep the topic within the game, it's a lot easier as opposed to talking about something else while playing a game and you're chatting about stuff that's not related. That's really difficult to do. Right? And I think that goes without saying, but still. Okay. I was about to say, there's some certain topics that we can talk about of late, right? Stuff that happened this past week that I think are interesting is the amount of failure, you know, certain games. Maybe I'll name names. Concord, Dustborn, that found themselves to be you know, in the let's just say corner of shame when they have completely failed to, you know, let's say materialize their target audience, which I'm not going to pretend that I'm surprised at all at the result of it, right? Because, you know, Western designers, in contrast to this game, which is made by Koreans, they try to appeal to a certain demographic, and the mistake of Westerners is trying to appeal to a certain demographic that don't play games anyway. I mean, they're more than happy to make an outrage about, you know, certain video games that come out if they are within the eyes of the games journalists, the games media, right? They're more than happy to talk about that, talk about why it's problematic, like so and so, right? Why it has issues and why they need to insert you know, representation and diversity and blah blah blah. And then they're going to act all surprised when those games, you know, completely fail to materialize the audience that they pander to, which are, you know, the so-called modern audience, which are the LGBT types, let's just say. Okay, I feel like I don't want to bother trying to shoot this guy when I can just run circles around him and just do this. Okay. Whoa. There we go. Deal damage to him this way. Okay. That was fine. That was not so bad. But yeah. We have to work to get everything back. And we have to work quickly as well so that his shields don't regenerate too much while we're doing all of this. There we go. Nice, nice. Gave us a bunch of stuff. 3 more, and I think we have access to that easily enough. There we go. And then break all of this. Perfect. There we go. And, you know, of course we have to utilize the grappling hook to our advantage, right? Especially since, you know, very scarce on mana. There we are. Easy peasy. Right. See? No small amount of, let's say, problem solving, right? Gives us a bit of an advantage, whereas, you know, the first attempt we absolutely had no hope, and you know, just like that, we only needed to adapt a few things and we are good to go. So yeah. Oh, also I want to talk about this game in particular. Stuff that is in the docket. I feel like in terms of content cycles, this game is I don't know, maybe I just don't have much experience, because I know Warframe, okay? Warframe is the very frequent point of comparison for this type of game. Let's switch out to... I don't want to switch out to... maybe. Okay, we can do that. And then... Oh, do I want to do this as well? I don't know. It's slightly more damage, I guess, right? And then, you know, we get very efficient skill cost ratios, so maybe. And you know what, might as well. We don't get to use the Excava quite all that often. Then we'll get, I don't know what to put here. Right, anyway. You know what? Let's just go for Enduring Legacy. Screw all of that. And then get this. Get this. Let's go for Enduring Legacy. And then we'll head over to Power Maniac and, you know, farm that guy. Because, you know, screw him. We'll keep the firearm modifier and everything should be fine. We could stand to get MP recovery in combat from the sensors, right? Like this one. But I wish I had a version of this that gives me HP. Maybe I do. One of these. Okay, this one technically does, but that could be... It could be better. Oh, this one though. Gives us HP modifier, so that might be just as useful, right? Since we don't really need much else, and I guess we'll use this because, you know, those other bonuses don't really help us when it comes to intercept void bosses. So let's go Pyromaniac. I have in mind to farm a bunch of amorphous materials while I do this, because I really want my VS. I already have this glay part, by the way, but I still have yet to pick up any ultimate VS pieces, which is a shame because, you know, I really like VS in this game, right? I have a base VS, but hoping to get ultimate VS soon as well. And then, you know, throw in an activator, throw in a bunch of catalysts. Oh yeah, that'll be great. So, matchmaking is taking a while. Speaking of, I need to remind myself we could run material, one infiltration for this thing. We can get 8 pieces, and for this thing we can go to my favorite super secret farming spot for the blue brains. Okay, I can't wait to show that actually. Maybe, I don't know, maybe some people farm it someplace else, but I know a place. I think it is in the gulch area towards the south-ish place area. My god, why is there only 3 of us? I am slightly concerned. But oh well. I think I can manage this anyway. Here we go. Oh, there we go. We managed to pick up an extra guy, and I wish this guy didn't single me up, so... Buddy, come on. Give me some slack here. Oh, and I'm almost dead. Oh boy. Ooh, oh, there we go. Same HP. Let's see now. Can we damage the sweet spots? Okay. That right shoulder is, you know, about to go down. Right, while he is on the enemy's shoulders, let's focus on other weak points. Oh, here we go. Interesting. Right, nice. We managed to get rid of those fairly quickly. Let's try not to stand still. And there he goes. Pick up a few stuff here. Oh no, there's no ammo there. Interesting. There we go. I was worried there wouldn't be any general ammo to play with. Okay. Oh shit. Right. Let's stay clear of that, shall we? Oh god. Okay, we're fine though. Okay. There we go. Stand still, buddy. Thank you so much. Oh, no. Don't move too much. What the fuck? Okay, buddy, come on. This is pathetic. Get off your ass. Jesus Christ, these people are not dealing damage, are they? How disappointing. Come on. Other shoulder, can we work on it? Right. There we go. Can do it. There it is. Perfect. I have no idea what I'm shooting at right now. I'm just shooting in the general area of its face, I guess. This is taking a while. I swear to God, I could bring my level 1 Haley here and absolutely demolish this guy with sniper shots, okay? Can someone help the dude? There we go. I'm glad we managed to do that. Is that supposed to be an Ajax, by the way? Like, how come an Ajax has, you know, died twice already, basically? What an utter disappointment. Okay, reload. Let's see what we can do about that weak point area. There we go. That's some damage. Can you stay still, buddy? Ah, son of a bitch. Ah, there we go. Okay, he's clear. I have to admit, this is taking quite a while. Right. At this point, I feel like I'll just... I might just do a lot more damage running around in circles. But, you know what? Try my best. We'll maximize damage this way. Okay. Oh my god! Okay, okay. Taking a little bit too much there. Not a whole lot of damage to play with, unfortunately. Whoa, 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 buddy. Buddy, come on, calm down, calm down. Just aim for his chest at this point. Like, or his head, you know, but center body mass. Easier target. Oh my god, so close. So close to dying, but he just, you know, goes to the immune phase anyway. Let's do this. Ah, yes. I have a feeling the Ajax the Ajax just might die again. He's not careful. Oh my god. Sometimes I can just barely find some tube in the back, you know, when he moves around so much. Kind of annoying. Ah, there he goes. Now let's see. This isn't doing much, so never mind. We'll just shoot him down. Oh boy. Ah. That took way longer than it needed to. Like, these guys do not deal damage. It's gotta be said. I'm only somewhat disappointed, okay? To be fair. Okay, so that is good. Oh no, I should have restarted the thing. I should have restarted. Anyway, we'll run that back again, okay? We'll run it back. I'm trying to think of what we are going to do next. We'll definitely have to go and pick up the catalyst material so that we can get started on that front. Okay, start cooking that baby until tomorrow that we have a bunch more catalysts to play with. God, trying to think what else I could invest on. I'm really partial to the idea of building up the piercing light for my Haley, but I have reason to believe that the perforator build is just so, I don't know, might be much more significant, or rather a lot more relevant, let's just say. Right, there we go. Okay, we're in. Like, another thing that we could do, of course, is try to level up Haley right now, because I do have quite a few ideas of how to build her. Oh, and thank God we have a Haley and a Lepic on our team. So, you know, this time we just might be able to get something out of this. Okay. So for now, I think what we do here is Nazestras, try to hit the weak point, the shoulder weak points with the Nazestras. Right. So this is to assist our teammates in dealing damage. Speaking of, you son of a bitch. Olympic players and, you know, surviving. Name a more I wouldn't say iconic duo, but you know. Anyway. He's already in his immune phase. See what I mean? Oh my god, I swear to god, these guys. They just... You know what? I'm not going to bother. I'm not going to bother. Screw him. Screw him. Like, I know it makes more sense for me as the bunny to, you know, go ahead and try to help him because I'm fast enough, but I swear to god, I hate these players who just compromise, like, survivability for, you know, what they think is going to be one-shot damage, only for them to not one-shot the boss and not survive the encounters anyway, right? Oh my god, he immediately went to his immunity phase. That's annoying. Okay, okay, give me that backside, baby. If you can also stay freaking still. Ah, there we are. Not still enough. Buddy, come on, come on. Oh my god. Just the worst possible angles every single time. There we go. There we go. Oh, that's chunky. Oh, that's chunky. Anyway, I think it's about time we try to collect some HP for us. There we go. Build up the stuff while we do damage to him. There we go. Ah, easy peasy. I feel like, you know, that could have gone a whole lot faster if our Lepic and, you know, our Kaylee were actually doing damage, which I have felt like they weren't doing much. Quite annoying. But anyway, we've managed it. Okay, we've done it. Let's go back home and assess our findings, okay? Our rewards. What did we get out of that? Okay, so we would have gotten... I wasn't paying attention to which Slayer parts we were getting, but hopefully I am quite satisfied with my memory at least. Okay, and I think my sensor is also quite fine, my Slayer sensor. My auxiliary power and... my Slayer auxiliary power and the other stuff might not be up to snuff. So... for this one, max shield, max MP. I think the ideal combination for this for me will be shield, MP, and MP recovery in combat. Okay, I think that will be, you know, very useful for general purposes. And you know, since we have this one is perfect. Basically, I think this is the best combination of stuff that you could possibly get. Okay, gold shield and gold shield recovery modifier. Yeah, this is bad. Yep, that's bad. I got 4 pieces and they are all pretty not there, not quite there, right? Oh, actually, yeah, I was about to say I already have the perfect possible sensor. It is the auxiliary power that I could stand to do better with. I think we want to have, right, a gold max HP, which we have here. And then something like a MP or maybe HP recovery modifier. But that said, I don't think this is terrible either, right? This is good enough for our purposes. And then for the memory, what? I'm trying to think here. For the auxiliary power, okay, so that's fine. For the memory, it's a shame that we didn't get gold here, but I feel like the best combination for this will be shield, MP recovery, and defense. I don't know how well the shield recovery in combat helps us, right? But again, this falls under the category of good enough, I feel like. Oh well. Right, anyway, where were we? Okay, so everything is just fine here. I think what where I am supposed to go now is to get the catalyst materials. Oh my god, I'm so jealous of this. I wish I had gotten the you know, the Albion, the maid sets, and the school growth sets for Bunny and other descendants. I wish I had gotten there in time. Ah, alas. Maybe they'll do a rerun, okay? Maybe they'll give, you know, summer costumes to other descendants as well. Do you want to take this right now? No, not yet. Okay. So, descendant modules. Okay, this is fine, I think. This is fine. We could stand to replace this with MP collector or energy, right? This is to replace the other stuff. Frugality, the frugal thing. What is it not here? How about let's just say cost. Okay, frugal mindset. Okay. Or this rather, maximize conservation. I mean, okay, hear me out. This is fine. Okay, this thing as it is, it's quite all right, but I don't like that we lose a bit of the modifier, considering that the skill modifiers for my lightning emission is low enough as is. So I feel like we could stand to just replace it with either something that gives us more, alternate forms of sustain without the compromise, or alternate forms of damage, like spear and shield, right? Spear and shield. Can replace that, and then for this thing, instead of time distribution, we could skill cost is fine. It's nowhere near close to what conservation gives us. I don't want to go efficiency either. Or what we could do is give me, I don't know, give me crit damage. Okay, it's not insight. Skill insight is this. Ooh, oh, this is going to be a bit rough. Oh, already we have that. Wait, what am I missing? Oh, I think we are missing the other thing. The other crit thing, front lines. Yeah, see what I mean? Oh, it's a bit rough though. It's a bit rough, but I don't think this is worth it. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. It's time to replace this. Yeah, it's a lot to consider when building your bunny. Do we need focus on singular, by the way? Because I feel like we could stand to replace that with something like spear and shield as well, or specialist. Gives us a little bit extra, right? But yes, it gives us extra, but I don't know. I think I'd rather do this. See, this is fine, I think. And then with front lines, yep. And then we have the malachite slot to fit in something that will give us a compromise, or I don't know, maybe something that will give us a bit more damage. I guess not really, so never mind. We could get this one, Frugal Mindset, just to have, a lot more efficiency, I suppose you could say, when it comes to mana usage and range. So there's that. We have 21.4 meters radius, which isn't bad by any stretch of the imagination. And then electric power, skill power, and then we have front lines. We have lots of crit damage at 207, and then crit rate at also 207. So let's see what that translates to in stats. Crit hit rate doesn't improve a lot, the hit rate, okay, but it does help along our critical hit damage, which is 4.0. Oh well, that's pretty much fine. I feel like the compromise for that is to get myself a reactor that gives me crit rate values. See, like this one, final masterpiece, but we don't have a final masterpiece, which sucks, which definitely sucks. So for now, I think we'll just stick to Python, maybe. Which one gives me the most damage? Not this one. Certainly no. Excava one. No, I don't think so. I think it's got to be it's either this one, Executor or Python. Oh, and I remember seeing a bunny build. That might be worth. Okay, that might be worth trying. Okay, we might as well Executor, and then since we already have an Executor, we might as well slot that baby in. Okay, let's do this. Do I want to replace the Gregs? Or not the Gregs, the thing. The Enduring Legacy. Let's actually keep that in slot and then move a few things around. Yep, let's keep Perforator and we are off to the races. Okay, let's not forget to save. There we go, bunny farms. Good. Good. So now we get the benefits of Executor. We get damage boost and effect range. Okay, we get decent crit damage. That's good, that's good. It's all good. We're all good to go. Where do we go though? The materials we need are the murky stuff, right? Murky. I think we can just look for it in here. Basic materials. Murky. I think this is the one we're looking for, right? Since, you know, currently 0 and we had 0. Where can we find you? Here. 7 pieces there. Can we find another place that gives us more than 7 pieces? Really? Really? Interesting though. I think it's at this point that we just... Oh, we might want to consider... Are these infiltrations? Yeah, yep. I get it. I get it. It's either the laboratory or the Forgottens. Right? I feel like this one with the fusion plasma batteries as a reward. Plus, I feel like I would have aggressive melody. Speaking of other stuff that I need, I remember. Do I have shot focus? Because no, I don't. That's surprising. That is surprising. I wonder where I could get that. I don't know that I could loot it. I'm almost entirely certain that one is only ever acquisition. Yeah, only acquired by combine. Jesus Christ, that is rough, buddy. Okay. Okay, right. We'll work on that in a bit. I think after we have done our business with the thing. Let's go for hard. The Forgotten S, if we can find it. Here. No, not here. I think we have what do you want to get? Focus on non-attribute, reload insight. Ooh, I think I'll go with this one. Oh! I see. I think we have a winner here. This one gives us, you know, stuff that we want. The Glycol, which, granted, oh, only dead bright. So that's good. I think we can work towards that at least. At the very least. Okay. Do I want to go public or solo? Do you like... Meh. Public is fine. Might take us a bit longer to find a match, but still. I need to rewatch that video about the shot bunny build. Okay. So I feel like I'm missing a few details of the matter. Speaking of, I really need to upgrade a bunch of this guy's stuff. Okay, we need to prioritize these 3 at least. But otherwise, I think he's fine. He's perfectly fine. While we still have time, we might as well get into it. There we are. Okay, shotgun. Okay. Oh, the stutters. You kill me. Oh, well, never mind. Never mind. Now I'm trying to think. Okay, after this, we are missing the brains, I think. So that's something to think about. Oh shit. Get. Oh my god. These guys almost got me killed. You sons of bitches. There we go. That's putting in work. Executor. Nice, nice. Thank you very much. I really wish the weapon proficiency XP was distributed evenly and not just the one that you have, you know, currently equipped. That gets most of the share. Okay, where the hell am I? Also here. Okay. This place is a bit confusing. We might not run this place again after this. Oof, oof. Took a bit of damage there, but still. It's a good thing we have lots of HP. Okay, where the hell is everyone else at? Oh my god, I'm not used to my mana pool draining so fast. Okay. So it might actually be worth to just... Okay, now you know, with the benefit of hindsight, I think I have decided that quite possibly it is better to just get the extra MP efficiency, okay, and not worry so much about the damage modifier, because again, it's a negligible amount of modifier damage that we are losing out on. But again, the trade-off is that we get to be in, you know, the speed of light mode for much longer, right? And that might prove to be a net benefit to us when we are running these dungeons. Oh shit, that guy got absolutely wrecked. Huh. Okay, let's not forget. Oh, I think we managed to pick up 15 pieces of something there. I almost missed what it was, but still. Okay, okay. I wonder. So, I think as a proof of concept, we can pretty much more or less, you know, conclude that the hardware test is going just fine, I was worried at the start because, you know, having to deal with a lot of the stutterings in Albion, in HQ. I was worried this thing might, right, or rather my graphics card might struggle a bit while doing the streamings. I probably wouldn't be able to stream and record simultaneously. I am not willing to try right about now, by the way. But yeah, still. It's weird. I feel like we're not making that great point, right? In terms of skill cooldown and the duration of the lightning emission. There's a dead spot in there for a few seconds where lightning emission doesn't act up. Oh shit. Oh shit, don't miss. Well, we missed. Oh well. Ah. Now where am I supposed to go? Oh, okay. We were already in the right spot. Never mind then. Never freaking mind. Ouch. That was a bad idea. Okay, okay. This is a bit... Oh, yes, barely made that. Now what? Are we even in the right place, or are we just there? Yeah. Yeah, this isn't... right. Okay, we were already in the right spot, as it were. Never mind. I'm just being really dumb. Okay? My friends are all the way over there, and I am just, you know, faffing about here somewhere. Ah! Right. Do this. Okay, there we go. Now we're dealing damage again. Ooh! Oh my god. What? Okay. I will be frank, I wasn't expecting that out of the Executor. That was kind of disgusting. Okay, game. I see now. I see the hype behind the Executor. Right. It's unfortunate that we have such limited ammo to deal with. But yeah, I think I'm a little bit converted now. Oh boy. There we go. That was fine. That was, I'm not going to lie. That was just a little bit delicious. I don't know if what I was seeing, the burst that I was seeing, was the Executor damage or my teammates, but I'm not going to lie. That felt good. That felt damn good. Okay, so we did get 15 pieces of this somewhere along the line. That's interesting. And then, did we get anything significant? Nope, we did not. So yeah, lesson learned. I think I prefer just to have skill cost efficiency, right, as opposed to, you know, anything else. We might make a bit of an adjustment in our bunny modules. Okay, so yeah, we're going to do that in just a hot minute. I think the best skill cost modifier that I have on the reactors is skill cost, the Excava, if I could find it. Yep, 0.421. That constitutes, I don't know how much that constitutes. Maybe it's enough. Maybe that makes up for the damage difference here. Right, because here at least I'll be using the Python, and the Python is very good for our purposes. I mean, I'll stick with this for now, and then, like I promised, let's go to cost. I think, do I want that or conservation? Yeah, I think just in general, I could stand to benefit a lot more, right, from very low skill costs, right? Because you see now, the MP cost is 5.5 initially, and then 11.6 per second, as opposed to 25.0 per second. When you compare that to how much mana we have, 11.5. Okay, let's 11.5 per second. It will take me about 30-ish seconds to, I guess, use up all my resources. Well, maybe less, perhaps less, but still it's nice considering, you know, a bunch of stuff we will manage to pick up along the way. Okay, so I think this is all fine. that I kind of wanted to try electric condense at some point. Maybe some other time, okay? We might, you know, consider this for a bossing build, although, I mean, in terms of bossing, we could just use literally a few other types that isn't bunny. Anyway, excuse me for a bit. I need to drink some water. There we are. Ah. Oh my god. I have to say, every now and then, I really need to catch myself a lot more, right? And I think it was generally a good idea for me to warm up to streaming again using the alternate channel, because I feel like if I, you know, reviewing my former previous videos in Monster Hunter, I feel like a lot of the times I don't feel genuine. I mean, it's not bad per se, but I feel like I tend to exaggerate myself a little bit for the sake of, you know, YouTube, because I think I've gotten way too accustomed to that whole thing. Covering combat, out of combat. Don't I have like a modifier? Okay, I do. Still. Okay. Now, if I remember correctly, I need like 7 or so blue brain parts, and my usual farm is somewhere along here. This baby right here. So we'll need to get there, which isn't too difficult. I think we'll just need to hitch a ride on a floating platform across a chasm that will land us directly on top of that mission. So yeah, where was I? So I think I felt like I needed to catch myself with the way I talk and bring myself back to something more natural, right? Because I don't think I can keep up that attitude all the time, every time. Because my default state, my default self is a lot more like this one, a bit more low-key, a bit more relaxed, especially since, you know, more than likely I will be doing these live streams after coming home from work, where I will be extremely tired and exhausted from, you know, just life in general, and, you know, among other things, among other responsibilities that I currently have and will have in the future. Ah, my god, it's going to be rough, I feel like, in the future, and it's going to be only harder the further we go for me to be streaming, right, be recording. It's definitely going to be a challenge in terms of scheduling and whatnot. Am I missing cooldown at this moment? I might be, right, since I replaced, I see what's going on. I think I might be missing a bit of cooldown to get that 100% uptime on lightning emission, because I replaced focus on singular with just singular specialist. I think that's where I fumbled the bag just ever so slightly. So we'll look into that at least after this one. I don't think generally it's not that bad. It's only a second of difference anyway. So I think we'll be fine as is. Oh no. Speaking of other stuff that I should have taken into consideration is the consumable drop rate. I have a external component for that, but completely slipped my mind to recruit it, especially since, you know, like, I was entirely focused on mana efficiency more so than anything else, and I think that is the blue brains that we need. There we go. It's only 3 pieces though. Usually that's 5, but I think we can change that to the thing that we need. Consumable drop rates. These are the ones. Consumable drop rates. It's one of these things. There we go. This is the guy. Yep, that was it. So we'll do another run. Presets. Let's save it for now. Oh shit! Ah! Hello. We have a visitor. Interesting. Well, at least, you know, we don't have to go all the way back around to start this thing ourselves. And, I almost forgot to, switch out the module. Oh well. We're pretty much more or less finished with this. Okay, I'll just finish the mission. Might as well, for the benefit of our friend here. Okay, come on. What is this thing? It's a reactor. It's a mechanics reactor. Completely useless to us. Pretty much. Right, and before you say, oh well, Ultimate Freyna is very close to coming out. I have no control over, you know, which weapon mounting will be good for them. And I feel like, you know, in terms of game design, again, like, I did praise this game earlier for being very good, very engaging. You know, very similar to a formula that works, but still quite a few flaws for most people, like little creature comforts. Okay, that will definitely make grinding a lot more relaxing of an experience as opposed to this, which let me tell you guys, it is. Oh boy. Oh god, I'm so tired. I'm so sorry. Yeah. I guess we will come home for a bit, right? Organize my inventory, come home for a bit, maybe open a few mailboxes. But I think we're fine for now. We've been live for quite a while, and I think I could stand to go live for a bit, just a bit longer. I think we're already an hour and a half in. We might as well do somewhere along the lines of almost 2 hours, I guess, I suppose. You know. And let's see now. Well, let's get rid of this. Oh, we just barely hit the equipment cap. That's surprising. Well, maybe not that surprising, still. And do we have anything good? Singular? But nah, nothing good or new under the sun. Nope. Nothing. Okay, anyway. Nothing useful out of there. And I don't think anything useful from here. That's not good either. Don't want to downgrade anything from my current favorited stuff, so even if these guys belong to these layers, that they're also garbage and we cannot reroll them, so we might as well, yep, junk all of it. Oh boy. Yeah, this is the difficult part. The difficult part for me when I'm doing these live streams, especially at night where I'm already so bloody tired that I feel like okay, we could stand to get, you know, 100 cooking into this pile. We just need about 400 more weapons to disassemble, I suppose. Or not 400 more weapons, enough weapons to disassemble to get us up to 400 of the stuff that we require. So I think for that, the best to go to, but just equip this for maximum drop rates. The best to go to at this point is to the Agda Desert farming location. Wait a minute, where are we going again? Jesus Christ. I set off a loud yawn and then my brain just completely malfunctioned. But there we go, Agna Desert. This is where we are supposed to go, and this is the mission that we are supposed to farm for that electric singular deliciousness. Right. I think I have an idea of what thumbnail we want to use. Oh, we definitely want the Haley boobies thumbnail ones. Might as well. Might as well. Yeah. Anyway. I feel like skill cost. I want the Excalibur one to get me the most amount of, you know. And then Spirit Shield. We can stand to replace Specialist with focus on electric, unless we already have focus on electric. Yeah, to get the cooldown just right, so that we have, you know, yep, duration. We have pretty much more or less maximized coverage, maximized uptime, okay, because that is like barely 20 point, that barely 0.7 seconds gap, okay. So we need to be Johnny on the spot with refreshing the damn thing. Oh boy. Anyway, skill power. I think we that that gives us a slight hit. Oh shit! Speaking of hits, get out of there. Oh boy. Speaking of slight hits, that's only a slight minor hit to damage output, I guess, but you know, small price to pay. Wait a minute. I'm supposed to have the Excalibur just to maximize the damage. But there we go. Well, didn't quite work, but still. Oh my god, where's my stuff? Honestly, in any other given day, I would have one-shot that guy. My god, why can't I still change it? To a safer area. Is this not safe enough? There we go. Thank you so much. Oh my god. I need to remind myself to do something about my Excalibur. Why is a flare into the sky? I have no clue what that means, but oh well. Oh my god, give me the yellow reactors. Oh my god. It's my I'm pretty sure I am wearing the memory, or rather, was it the memory? The external component for maximum drop rates, right? I don't know which ones affect reactors, but I do have a reactor that does the exclusive memory control. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. My brain is just on autopilot. Like I'm just saying random bullshit without any thought into it, just because. Okay, did I miss something? Hopefully not. Okay. Yep, I'm getting stutterings again. I should be running these, you know, sessions in private. Maybe there's just Unreal Engine being rather inefficient with its memory usage. Just because there are too many entities going on in this particular instance. Oh, there we go, that's more like it. I used to be able to just one-shot that guy every single time. Okay. Oh shit, yeah. Remember what I was talking about when I said, you know, 100% uptime? I forgot my focus for a second, okay? That's freaking dangerous. Where are all these? I hear them dropping. Oh, there we go. Another good one dropped. We need those singular chill reactors. Sometimes the beds will, or rather, you know, the other people will just throw them away without knowing their value. Again, my brain is just fried at this point. I don't even know what I'm talking about. I keep catching myself talking about random bullshit that has nothing to do with anything. Complete non sequitur to the topic that was already being discussed at hand. Okay. And then for some reason my brain just, you know, it's like, yeah, okay, I don't care if any of that makes sense, just finish the sentence. That's something I might need to work on, definitely, in the future. It's my yapping skills, okay? Because this is the general vibe I want for my future live streams, where I'm just rather chill. It's just almost a sort of well, let's say I hesitate to say ASMR because, you know, that's I don't like the idea of it. I don't like the idea of ASMR, but in terms of comparison of what I want to achieve is I just want to achieve a relaxing stream with a guy just constantly yapping in his own, you know, baritone voice. Okay, maybe my voice can't go that low, but still in a calm, relaxing manner, listen to someone and just, you know, have him talking in the background, right? I don't get a whole lot of that these days, alright? At least I don't find it nearly as frequently, so I thought to myself, well, maybe I could, you know, target that niche eventually. But yeah, or I might as well target it right now and start streaming as soon as tomorrow on my main account channel. Okay, and then we'll see. Right. Anyway, how are we doing? I don't think that's not enough for 400. That's 200. Okay. And then for how many reactors do we have? Let's spare the gold ones for now. Everything else goes into the wood chipper, no exceptions. Okay. There we go. Mission. Let's build up some static electricity. Oh yeah, get 2-shot, bitch. Okay, where the hell do I go? Where the hell am I? I'm dozing off a little bit. That is dangerous. Okay, we get free stuff though. HP accelerator power, that's interesting. I would not have expected to gotten that. Did something drop here? Oh, there we go. Nice. Oh, shit, it's not even from this mission, but I still got something. Ah, there's the boss. Okay, dispatch him quickly. Now where are we supposed to go? Okay, one more run, I think, and then we're gonna have to call it. Like, I'm not going to lie. I'm actually dozing off right now, like falling asleep at the wheel. It is quite a sensation, to be honest, but yeah, it happens. Like, this is one of those reasons that make me paranoid about myself. I feel like I'm going to be a very, very terrible driver that is prone to accident. And I hate to say it, I hate to jinx myself. And sometimes I have a bad feeling that, about getting inside a vehicle, let alone be the one who has to steer and pilot that vehicle. You know what I'm saying? It's like some part of me feels like I'm not prepared or cut out for that shit. Anyway, I feel like I'm just going to put danger in fire, but oh well. Or rather, put people in danger. Okay. See, I can barely speak English anymore at this point. Like, that time my mouse was still running, but my brain was already turned off. Oh boy. Where is everyone else here? Oh, I missed you. Oh my god. You sons of bitches. There we go. Okay, now where are we going? Oh, there's the boss. Okay, okay. Do we go for one more round? I don't know. Up until we can get these. Another 199, sure, maybe that's good enough. But I feel like, I mean, we will review the reactors at home, I think. Here we go. Here we go. So hopefully for whoever is still watching this, you receive an excellent, a charming experience with your host, Mr. Wang. But yeah, anyway. Like space engineers, suddenly brought back to mind. I kind of miss playing that game. I was still in the middle of a drone survival scenario, if I recall correctly, right? And then I just completely abandoned that. Anyway, what the hell was I supposed to get here? I think yes, these things. Cook up 100 of those. Excelente. There we are. And what else am I missing? Oh, I wanted to customize the thing, and let's check out the stuff. That's garbage. These are all yeah, they're all kind of garbage. Nothing to be salvaged there. But this part, kill. Then singular. Okay. So we'll see which impact weapon we have that will give us the benefit of the reactor's peacemaker. We really don't have a peacemaker. Completely forgotten what a peacemaker even looks like. That's a shame. Don't use Disastrous either. Peacemaker. Oh my god, everything is just Peacemaker bias. Barely any perforators in there. How sad. How very, very sad. So we can't use literally any of these. Oh, what's this? Skill critical hit rate. Scout rifle boost. Chill skill power ratio. And this might be pretty decent if the the rolls were not terrible. Anyway. Okay, where was I? Dozed off a little bit. So we got all of that to dismantle, except for, kind of missed one. Okay, I don't know what these things have. Ooh, look at this thing. This might be good, actually. Let's keep that. There we go. Okay. It's good enough for you. Now, customizations. I'm pretty sure we can... Which gun could we alter, actually? Excava. Yep, we can paint this thing. Ooh, look at this thing. White. And I don't like that. I feel like white is, you know... Gray? Oh, what deep white is even supposed to mean? I'll turn it to white. I think this is fine. This is fine. Good enough. It looks cool though, I have to admit. Like in terms of other weapons that have skins, I don't think we have much else left. Yeah, no, I don't think we don't. Oh well. Right. Where was I? Where was I? What was I about? What was I planning to do then? We had our main hunt. Okay, we had the reactor hunt, although completely came back fruitless. You managed to kill void, intercept bosses, and then, you know, I think that's good enough haul for today. Especially we since we are cutting it a little bit short of 2 hours, I think, the stream. So yeah, it was a nice chill session. I need to work on, you know, myself. Just obviously about to doze off completely from the seats whenever these happen. Here we go again. I don't know. We don't have enough of stuff. Anyway, that should be about it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for showing up, if you did show up. And that'll be it for today. I will see you guys next time. Okay, goodbye.